everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm Laura. If this is your first time, I'm so glad to have you. If you're a returning guest, you're always more than welcome to join me on these shopping adventures. Today we are in Pulaski, Virginia, visiting Poor Boys Produce and Plants. Some beautiful offerings. I'm excited to see what's inside. This is known in the area to be similar to some of the stops in the Smoky Mountains near Dollywood, comparable, and I think there's even some Dolly merchandise inside. I'm excited to see what is in the store today. So here is Miss Dolly herself. This little standout cutout, I like that. Here is St. Dolly. There's lots of items for canning. They have some regular mouth jar lids for $4.99 for a pack of 12. Jake and Amos canned goods. Hot garlic mushrooms. It looks like most of these are around $9. Jake and Amos 7-day pickles. The Dutch kettle bread and butter pickles. Pickled asparagus, also from the Dutch kettle. This is hot pickled dilly beans for $5.99. Not familiar with those. If you know what that is, let me know in the comments. Here's some sweet pickled cauliflower for $5.99. Definitely some different offerings here. Sweet baby corn. This is pickled for $5.99. Pickled garlic, $6.49. Hot pickled garlic for $8.99. Pickled okra. When I lived in Georgia, we had our share of okra, but I don't think I ever had it pickled. That's $5.99. Hot garlic mushrooms for $8.99. Hot pepper strips. Ooh, I bet that would be so good. Cooked up in stir fry for $5.99. And hot garlic mushrooms for $8.99. There's also lots of beet eggs, pickled eggs down here, tiny beets, and salsa, yum. Preserved harvest corn salsa, that's $3.99 a jar. And there's also this beautiful display with maple syrup and honey. Look how beautiful that display is. Bee Forage Raw USA Clover Honey Dutch Gold. That's $7.99 for a 16-ounce bottle. They also have these beautiful glass bottles that are wax sealed. Organic honey, Dutch Gold, pure honey, that's $5.99. Oh, here's the pure maple syrup. $14.99 for 1 pint, not too bad. And here's a great big 1-quart bottle for $26.99. I love the display, the way it's all backlit. It's beautiful. Mike's Hot Honey, infused with chilies, $9.99. Dutch Gold hot honey for $7.99. So many choices. Beautiful honey. Here's the biggest honey I have ever seen. Gunter's Pure Clover Honey, $25.99. That is a big 80-ounce bottle of that. Apple butter, red raspberry jam, $5.99. Jalapeno pepper jelly, blueberry jam, apple jam, apricot jam. So many jams. I'm in a jam here. Yum yum. Plum jam, cherry jam, all $5.99. Even some fig jam. There's also some natural flavorings. Banana, almond, black walnut, and peppermint. Cinnamon, butternut. Just keeps on going. And then up here for $5.99, there are Terrapin Ridge Farms Everything Aioli Squeeze for $5.99. There's also a sriracha, I hope I'm saying that right, aioli, spicy chipotle, jalapeno aioli, hot wasabi, and horseradish sauce. And some more Dolly. And these cute little candy stands. There's also some local meat, local raised meat, and lots of these old-fashioned candies. Loose candy is $8.49 a pound of those fruit slices. What a fun place to bring the kids or grandkids to look around, grab their favorite treat, or one of your favorite treats from childhood. Healthy snacks right here. Let's take a look. Green bean chips, $3.15. And there are beet chips, also pumpkin seeds, dried strawberries, pineapples, and bananas. Dried beans by the pound. There's pintos for $1.49 a pound, and mixed beans $2.69. Black beans $2.39 and anasazi, I believe, $2.69. Navy beans for $1.99 and red beans for $2.39. There's also some pre-bagged pinto beans. Oh, there's some local handmade earrings. These are beautiful. These are handcrafted with real flowers for $15. How exquisite. Something very unique, very cute, and beaded earrings. Oh, I love these little turtles. So cute. $35. I'm sure a lot of hard work went into these. Dogs, cats. How cute. The little strawberries. Look at the watermelon slices. Those are just precious, and you won't find anything like this anywhere else. Those are only $15. More fruit and dogs, chickens and bees. These are really fun. I always love coming in these little produce stands. You never know what you're going to find. Looks like we have some handcrafted soaps down here. Coffee, unscented. You don't see that very often. That's nice to have that option, natural unscented soap. Sunrise, white tea, and ginger. And here's an ad for the Purple Llama in Dublin, Virginia. The Purple Llama is a lavender farm. Interesting. They're on Facebook if you want to look them up. Some more meats and pure honey candy. More produce. Look at the beautiful apples. And I'm going to turn around and hopefully not make you too dizzy. Look at these red tomatoes. Yum. I've been getting a lot from the grocery store that have hard centers. These look like they're good and ripe. Beautiful red and plump, juicy tomatoes. Do any of you enjoy a tomato sandwich with mayonnaise? Look at the size of this. Larger than my hand. Beautiful. Pink tomatoes, $3.29, 1 pound. The half watermelon is $4.99. Pink pineapples, $9.99. I have never seen pink pineapples before. Lemons, beautiful peppers, carrots, cucumbers, blueberries. Farm fresh eggs, $4.99 a dozen. Duck eggs, $4.99 a half dozen. I know those are good. And some glass bottle drinks for $2.59. It's also good to see cornmeal here. It's hard to find just plain cornmeal anymore. Daniel Boone's self-rising cornmeal mix, great for cornbread, $7.66.
Disney and Dolly.
So cute. Oh, there's Dolly's guitar.
Oh yeah,
oh my
he
gosh.
has one above the honey too.
Cool.
And the little plaques underneath are signed by her.
How neat. Beautiful begonias, $32.99. Look at the blooms on that beauty. And there are some sweet little babies. Oh, somebody flew out. That must be Mama. In here, I didn't mean to startle her. Little nest up inside. $14.99. Now, I'm not going to know all of the names, but this is beautiful. It's so soft. Angel wings. That is a full sun plant. That's surprising. I thought for sure that that would be a shade plant. Sun to part shade. Gloriosa daisies. Those are $14.99. Getting ready to bloom out. Sweet little butterflies enjoying. And bumbles. There's little bumbles and butterflies all over. These annuals are $5.99. Archangel. Full sun cherry red. And I know from looking at them that the butterflies and the bees just love these plants. Fuchsias. Those are part sun plants. Look at the little bumbles all over them. And it's good to see some honeybees too. On these guardian angel berry sparklers. $32.99 for all of these beautiful baskets. Some impatiens and geraniums all soaking in the sunshine. Look at that beautiful color combination. Pugster blue shrub for $44.99. That is a gorgeous, brilliant, purpley blue. I love Annabelle hydrangeas. These are in my yard and they come back year after year. So full. I believe it says $47.99 for a nice big mature plant, and those will bless you with blooms for years and years to come. Limelight hydrangea for $47.99. Here's some tropicals. Cana lily Isn't that beautiful? It looks like a butterfly. It's only $19.99. Native plants, American Beauties, Thimbleweed. These are $17.99. Safe for pollinators. Full to part sign on those. This is mint. Slender mountain mint. Full sun to partial sun. So they seem to be pretty happy right where they're at. Fringe leaf wild petunia for $16.99. I wonder what the difference is in a wild petunia. I guess it's a native plant, so it thrives better. Full sun, hardy to negative 40 degrees. Those are $16.99. $18.99 for this lance-leaved loosestrife. That one also likes full sun, and it attracts butterflies, and it's a pollinator. It's a great ground cover. Those are beautiful. Look at the foliage. Variegated green and red. $17.99. This is an American Beauty native plant beard tongue, I believe is how you say that. Deer resistant butterfly bird pollinator. It likes full sun to part shade. Always good to find plants that are happy pretty much wherever you put them. Cardinal flower, $15.99. Lobella speciosa, starship scarlet. That's what that looks like when it's all bloomed out. These are $15.99 cardinal flower, and they are great in full to part sun. A yarrow millie rock rose by Saunders Brothers. That's $15.99. That one also likes full sun. Crocosmia, I'm not going to attempt it. I'm going to show that to you. $13.99, a full sun plant with yellow blooms. Some beautiful blanket flowers. Spinto Yellow Touch. This is what that looks like. How beautiful. They like full sun and they bloom in spring and fall. $15.99. Here's another one all bloomed out, looking beautiful. I love the way Stonecrop's sedums spread. They have such beautiful foliage as well as blooms for $15.99. You can get those big plants. And look at the bumbles over here. Enjoying these lemon perfection. These plants love full sun. Those are $16.99. And obviously the butterflies and the bees really love them. Look at this little guy here. Catmint by Saunders Brothers. They bloom in late spring and summer. They like full to part sun. Those are $15.99. Blue fescue, $16.99. $17.99 for the tender purple fountain grass. I know these all love and thrive in full sun. Lamb's ear for $14.99. Oh, these are fun. More beard tongue. We've seen those already. I believe I see lots of tomato plants back here. We'll have to take a look at those in just a moment. Sugar Buzz, Rockin' Raspberry. Beautiful. Those like full to part sun and they bloom in the summer. $15.99 for those plants. Everything looks so healthy and well taken care of here. These are cute. Tick seed, Coreopsis Lil Bang Daybreak. Those are $15.99. Here's what they look like, all bloomed out. Now we're getting into the tomato plants. Sun Gold, it says. Cherokee tomatoes. Tomatoes 4-inch pot, $3.99. Gold tomatoes. Rainbow blend, so you get a variety in those packs. This is a Park and Whopper tomato, and 4 packs of tomatoes for $3.79. Brandywine tomato. Oh, looks so yummy. Lots of little baby plants over here. 4 packs, $3.79 for the Better Boy Plus tomato. Oh, this is Inchencia. $19.99 for those. There's different varieties. This is the Powwow White and the Powwow Wildberry. Fiesta Orange. Sundial. And just to let you know, I'm going to peek on here. Full sun. They bloom in summer and fall. Melons, a 4-pack for $3.79. Cucumbers, 4-pack, $3.79. Squash, 4-pack, $3.79. And all the bananas, these 4 packs are $3.79, as well as the peppers. This is a Tabasco pepper. Pretty hot pepper. I'm sure that they like all of this hot sun as well. All right. Oh, we've got to take a look at these because they're starting to pop out of there. Look at those beautiful little plants. These are banana peppers. It is rather warm out here today. My camera decided it was not going to record anymore. It was too hot, so I had to take a little break. Some more beautiful begonias. Ooh, these are gorgeous. $5.99 for the plants down here. Orange marmalade, full sun plant. Wonderland Coliseum. Here's hosta for $18.99. Some really nice, full, large plants. Aren't those beautiful? And on this side, some shade-loving plants. Northern maidenhair fern for $22.99. Pink bleeding heart for $17.99. White bleeding heart. Foam flower for $12.99. Interesting. Spring symphony. Full to part sun. Bet the butterflies really like that one. I think I'm still having some focus issues due to the heat. Oh my goodness, look at all of those begonia. 6-inch pots are $9.99. Absolutely beautiful. I believe this is what I saw in the little cafe in Beaufort, North Carolina. They were just streaming over the sides of the pots. Huge blooms on these guys. Selena Red Improved Begonia. By the way, these do like full sun. And there's some gorgeous yellow blooms over here. Here are some ice plants for $15.99. Very interesting. Wheels of Wonder, Hot Pink Wonder. Spring and fall blooms, and they like full sun. I believe this is some type of a succulent, if I'm not mistaken. There's also beautiful French lavender over here for $15.99 and $16.99. Some of those are beginning to bloom out. They're like hot, well-drained places. And into the greenhouse, there might be some fan noise in here. Now these guys are hard to kill. I've kept quite a few of those alive before. Wandering Jew, $4.99 for a 3.5-inch pot. Look at this beauty back here. Don't see any markings on that, so I can't tell you much about it, but it is so pretty. The camera's not liking this heat, so I'm going to do kind of a quick walk through. Lots of that. Beautiful Wandering Jew. Not sure the scientific name on that. Pink Panther plants for $4.99. Says all of these plants are sold, so somebody is stocking up. These little guys are really cute. I've got to see what this is. $24.99. I don't see a pick in there. I'm going to have to ask about those. Some more gorgeous tropical plants. Look at this beautiful arrangement. Okay, we're going in another greenhouse here, so you're going to hear some fan noise. Basil plants. Holy Sacred Basil. I think I heard someone say that the herbs are buy two, get one free. Fennel, lemon verbena, rosemary. Oh, what a great place to get your herbs. $5.99 a pot. Lemon balm, oregano, lavender. These are $5.99 for a 4.5-inch pot. Beautiful, beautiful. Now what am I looking at? Are these strawberries? Look, these, nope, more mint berries and cream. Very interesting. Eucalyptus. I have never seen eucalyptus plants. I've only seen it dried. Silver dollar eucalyptus, 1 gallon for $12.99. If I thought I could keep that stuff alive, I would try it. Let's see about the living conditions. Full sun. Cut back in the spring. I'm gonna have to think about that. I may end up with some eucalyptus. Haven't mentioned that we are preparing to move locations. We're gonna be getting a new house, so I'm not wanting to get too many plants just yet until I get settled in and know what kind of conditions we have there in the yard and see what kind of new plantings I want to do. So I may come back here next year in the spring once I've lived there and kind of know what I need and what would be happy. 6-inch pot geraniums, $9.99. What are these fuzzy things? Are they ferns? Dog fennel, $12.99. Huh, I almost missed these trees out here by the parking lot. There are some trees available. Give you a quick glance at those just to let you know the selection that's out here. Camera's being finicky and getting hot, but I wanted to show you that there are trees available. Well guys, before my camera dies again, because it is very warm, I want to say thanks for joining me. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. I appreciate you joining me. Be sure to like this video. It's always encouraging. Share to say thank you. And if you're on your phone and you have the ability, be sure to hype. It helps me pay for gas. Gas is getting expensive, so I can make all of these videos for all of you lovely people and for those who aren't able to shop as often as they'd like. I'll be back tomorrow, God willing, with a new shopping video. Until then, everybody, take care and God bless.